Hi everyone, we are at day 28. Day 28, wow. I couldn't help sighing. A sigh of relief almost, sigh of relief. Because I've been through it and I've reached this far. So I'm almost relieved somewhat, which is a funny way to say because it's almost like I was under some kind of pressure, but I don't think it's pressure really that why I'm relieved. But I said to myself, well, what next then? What next? And, you can't really move on unless you have learned your lesson. So that's what I want to look back at. The lessons that I have learned from this whole challenge. What are my, takeaways from going through this whole experience? And I came up with four lessons. And number one is discipline. Discipline is at the head of the list. Because there are literature, I think, that says that to form a habit takes 19 days. I don't know how true this is. But if it's really so, to form a habit for 19 days, that's a little under 3 weeks. And we have been doing this challenge for a month. To form this habit then, it means that we have disciplined ourselves into the habit of writing consistently on a daily basis. So whether this habit will continue, yes or no, the discipline is there. It's already formed. So we may alter the frequency after nano, but in truth and in fact, we all have been disciplined in going through this challenge. So discipline is the number one lesson learned here. The second one for me is dedication. To love something, you have to truly love something to dedicate yourself to it. You have to have a passion for it. And it was essentially that which really brought me to even start the Nano Challenge. I had a passion for this project and I wanted to dedicate myself to getting it done, to reaching somewhere with it. So dedication is the number two rather, lesson that I learned. The third one is determination. Being so determined to achieve, being so determined to get through this challenge, being so determined to finish this project. All of that helped and helped me to focus, which was my theme, to stay focused because I was that determined to get it done. And the fourth lesson, and by no means least, is multitasking for me. And here, I'm not talking so much the multitasking where you within the writing itself, where you have some writers who were able to do 2 or more books at the same time, work on 2 or more projects at the same time. I am not talking about that multitasking because I don't believe I would be able to do something like that. I think I am a one step at a time person. So I would be doing this project and possibly would not take up another one until this one is complete. In between, yes, you get ideas about other things to do. And this happened to me during the month, and I jotted down those ideas of something else that I would want to do, but I would not necessarily switch from doing that one to another. I really wouldn't want to hop, skip, and jump, so to speak. But the multitasking, to get back to that I'm thinking of here, was the ability to juggle the other tasks along with this project. Because it's not like if those other tasks went away, I still had to do them. They were there. The other things I'd been doing before Nano came along were there and had to be done as well. So the lesson is really in being able to juggle all those other tasks along with what was required for the challenge as well during the month. And this is an important lesson to learn. I'm sure all of you who would have other lessons learned from your own experience, and would be able to utilize those lessons to your best advantage to know how to move forward, what your next step will be. So that's it for today. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video and the comments. Bye.